Covering South Florida, from the Palm Beaches to Boca Raton and the Treasure Coast. This is WPBF 25 News at 9.
Diabetes impacts millions of Americans, and millions more fail to realize they're dangerously close to developing the disease. But diabetes can be manageable. Joining me now to talk about this is registered nutritional dietitian Pat Baird. Pat, welcome back. We always love having you here. All right, you have wonderful displays here, so tell us a little bit about what people need to know if they do have diabetes.
Okay, this is really important, and November is Diabetes Awareness Month. And you know, one of the greatest impacts of diabetes is the risk for heart disease and stroke, more than double the average. So the good news, as you mentioned, is that it's preventable. Three quick things: choose the right fat, maintain a stable blood glucose level, and be more active. So choose the right fat. The emphasis now is on having more monounsaturated fats. That means oils like canola oil, olive oil, avocado, and also less saturated fat, less cheese, cream, ribs, bacon. And the other type of fat that we want to focus on that often gets lost in the shuttle is omega-3 fatty acids. Everybody knows their importance for heart health. Recently, the dietary guidelines said all Americans should have at least 2 servings of seafood a week. But here's the thing that's so remarkable is that women who are pregnant and breastfeeding should have at least 3 servings because of the importance of omega-3 fatty acids on brain development and on eye health. And kids should also be having more seafood. How do you do it? Easy. I like to swap it out for chicken. So I keep a couple of cans or pouches of tuna on the shelf. If I make chicken chili, then I put in a can of tuna instead on a salad. Fruits and vegetables, often people say don't have them if you have diabetes. You can't have fruit.
Because of the sugar?
And correct. And some fruits are better. They maintain that glucose level. Apples, pears, oranges, vegetables like broccoli and cauliflower. You do want to have beans, peas, lentils, and whole grains. This is really important. They help to stabilize blood glucose levels. In fact, a lot of this information is on food labels. And the American Diabetes Association says this is really important for people to look at the point of purchase. Read that food label. Look at the amount of sugar and carbohydrate. Look at the type of fat that's in that food.
And you said one last thing.
Oh, it's activity, and it doesn't have to be difficult, okay? Get yourself a pedometer. This is mine. I go nowhere. Try to get to 10,000 steps a day. If you're at 2,000, try to do 2,500 tomorrow. Get a pair of resistance bands. Really easy. While you're watching some TV or waiting online, you know, try and get some activity.
Really great advice. You always have good advice, and it's something to definitely be aware of because it does affect millions of Americans.
Absolutely.
Thanks so much for joining us. We appreciate it. Steph, we'll send things over to you.
Erin, thank you.